after conquering the stairs and conquering the stairs have conquered me, and a 6-hour round trip, we're finally, well, I was home yesterday, but it's currently, I think it's like 8 AM in the morning. So, we've got all of these things to go through. We're not going to go through them in this video. This is just going to be like a showcase or an office update like I've done before. I haven't done one recently because I've got assignments and it looks like a tip. So, got plenty of power books though to deal with and those things, but other than that, not really. It's so hard. 8 o'clock and you're carrying these things up the stairs. Anyway, so went down to London yesterday. I bought these two. They're separate, so they came together. The rest all came together. So that's one job lot. That's another job lot there. So I got those two for, I think it was 200, and then the rest for 250. But anyway, besides the point, because I've got some really, really nice things in this. This isn't even all of it. There's a ton of drives downstairs, and I'm not doing that now because I'm absolutely flawed. I only brought one drive up to sort of represent the drives. So, sadly, there's no keyboards though with it. There's keyboards with the Colour Classics, keyboards and mice. I've only got one mouse for this entire lot, so the Robin and Mike are gladly, finding the rest of the stuff, and we're going to get that sorted. But other than that, we've got quite a bit to go through. There's also a workgroup server 8550 downstairs. So is that the 8500? My eyes are really bad. Yes, that is the 8500. So it's basically that bus server. Cool. Like that 6100 down there, but that's a 6150. So just server variant, whatever. So right, I'm so dead. It's just not the time. After being up all last night and only getting home at about 8 o'clock, and that was it. I only managed to get something to eat at like 9:30. It was so busy. And then I've got an assignment in soon, so damn it. I'm finding these, so let's go through them anyway. So 2 G3s. I found these really, really rare at one point. Was incredibly chuffed when I got my first one. I think my first one, I don't have it anymore, do I now? The first one that's gone. That went to a photographer guy in was it Newcastle? Yeah, Newcastle. He wanted to collect all of his old machines that he worked on way back when, so I helped him with that. So we've got these two things. I've also got my old dead one there. I need to get rid of that. So we've got these two, both work. You can't go wrong with those. We're going to go through properly testing them anyway in the next video, I think. Or we'll probably go through the next big bit of the job lot because I'm splitting this up. I'm not doing this all in one like I did the video on, I think it's Monday's video, which is like a massive thing of all these compact Macs. I've got about 6 in that. That's from earlier this summer anyway. I've been on hiatus for so long. I've got so much content to upload. But anyway, carrying on with this. 2 Power Mac G3s, the beige ones. A lot of these. So we've got a Quadra 800. I had an 840 AV way ago because I couldn't find this bit here, which always seems to break because obviously it's the top, it's not in the middle. Middle, obviously, you've got less chance of smashing this into something, but top, obviously, slightly protrudes a bit. So, yeah, that's why they always get broken. There's a lack of them, but I've got 2. I've got 2 in the car, and I've got 2 in here, and I've got 1 smashed one somewhere, which I think I might try to, epoxy weld together and see what I can do, because I can't keep letting these things get smashed. I don't think you could even 3D print them. No, you couldn't. Anyway, whatever. That's besides the point. So we've got a Quadra 800, an 8100 80 AV, and a Power Macintosh 8500. What is it? 8500. Floor is horrible. 150. So fastest of obviously those machines. I haven't had a lot of these Quadra ones in this form factor. These were extremely rare at one point, as were they for me. All of a sudden I've got 1, 2 in there, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 downstairs. So I've got 7 of them just laying around. 2 are for sale. I think 2 are for me. No, 1's for me. These 3 will be for sale though. Then we've got a Quadra 950, which is sort of the big boy of the lot, the big hitter. absolutely bulletproof. Checked inside it, perfect. Nothing's wrong with it. Great. Comes with both the keys as well. So I'm really happy, really happy about both keys being with it. A 2CI, David's 2CI, if it works. It looks fine though, chime and everything. I just need to get it in the monitor. Quadra 700. I might keep that one for myself because it looks really nice. I keep selling them. I keep keeping these things and then I sell them. What I think I might do actually is put it up for a certain amount. You know, like there's this guy, I can't remember his fucking name. What is his name? It's like Finest Computers or something. So I'm at like 98 quid. Or no, we'll use this as an example. When I sell these, I'm at like 170 to 200. 200 was this massive, like decked out Avid video card, massive thing with like every expansion slot was filled, max RAM, 2 hard drives. It was absolutely insane. That was 220 because that's insane. It was so rare. But a normal one, 175, 150. Sold one for 150. I think like 2 months ago. Went to America. This one, of course, it's like 175 because it's all right. But I priced that at like 150, 175. This guy, Finest Computers, priced them at 350, 375. Crazy, stupid money. So I always try to get right in the middle because obviously you got my time, you got me picking it up, you got the machine, how much it's worth itself because these things aren't worth nothing. Let's face it. And then you've got me actually working on it and making sure everything's fine. You know, and even repair. Well, majority of the time I am repairing them, which is not exactly the thing I enjoy the most. I enjoy acquiring them. So, anyway, so what I'll probably do is I'll probably list that for one of his amount of money that he wants. And if someone wants it that bad, they can buy it or they can offer me. Usually I just get an offer saying, hey, I really want this. And it's usually really unreasonable. So I counter them and go, you know, here's, you know, like 120. Do you want it? And then they'll buy it. So yeah, anyway, that thing's perfect. It looks so nice. It's such a good colour as well. No works required for that one. It's so gorgeous. And then there's that one, which is like the ugly ass one, but it came with a little feet on it, which is really weird. I've never seen anybody. It only came with three of them. Disappointing. So anyway, yeah, so those two work. I know they do. That chimes. Not sure about you, not sure about you, not sure about you. No, that works. Those two work. No, that works. Anyway, so then we'll do the colour classics later in a second. So we've got 7100. Funnily enough, a guy from Greece asked me, he said, have you got any more 7100s? The answer was no. Now the answer is yes, I have one more. These are really hard to come by because I usually get the is it the 2VX that came in this case? Yeah, it is. It's 2VX. Power Macintosh G3, zip drive. I absolutely love it when they come with a zip drive because it just looks so much better rather than that thing at the bottom. This, which is my favourite thing ever. This is my favourite sort of, I'm not sure if you would call this a pizza box Mac, but I'll call it that. It's like that it's like a LC2 or an LC3 on steroids. Of course it's a power PC as well, so it's infinitely just better. But now you've got your whatchamacallit CD drive, floppy drive, and then obviously your nothing, but it just looks so much better. I mean, I usually just go based on looks like that because it's cute, but that's cool as fuck. I love that. That's going to be part of my, if I don't sell it, I've got another one on the way in its box. It's absolutely immaculate. It's an actual Power Macintosh 6100, which is the one I originally wanted. That's going to be part of my mega gaming setup underneath the TV, where I'm going to have like loads of stuff connected. Probably get like I can't use a KVM switch with these, can I? No. Anyway, that's cool. This was the thing I was after the most. It cleans up really nicely as well. It's the only one I wiped down so far. Well, on the top, not on the front, because I have time at the minute. So now we've got a 2SI. I opened this bad boy up, and sadly she's dead. The battery's leaked, gone straight like that, straight through the middle. No, that thing is done in. So I'll probably sell casing. Anyway, so this is a server, ISDN server 3, I guess. No, it's just a Power Macintosh 7300. I thought that was a G3. Oh, that's weird. So it's a 7300. I've got another 7300 in a box there. Another 7300 probably down there somewhere. Again, if you're going to mention this room's a mess, I know it's a mess. Unfortunately, when it's the busiest time of the year for a student, and not very busy for this, but I'm always busy grabbing new shit, so who cares? Anyway, 7300, 166. Know this thing works. It's in good condition, I guess, but it's really boring. People usually get them off me and chuck them under a TV like I'm going to plan on doing with this. But for me, that's way too big. And why would I stick something like that under a TV when I can get a Power PC, which is backwards compatible with all that stuff? Does the same thing. Now there's these, which are my favourite things in the whole world. So, probably, as you can tell up here, they're my favourite. That one is having its analog board repaired. So, this one works. They are Couleur Classics rather than the Couleurs. Couleur. That's a nothing. This one has suffered an unfortunate fate being dropped in a loft, but alas, she works with no leaks or anything like that. It's a bit of fishiness on the board, but who cares? It's not that bad. This one, however, is absolutely mint. It's so good. All this stuff will rub off. I mean, if you want, I'm probably going to do a video on how to get rid of this stuff. I usually use, if it's like the really deep inset scratches, I mean, I'd rather have a bit of plastic sort of, this is just me, a bit shinier, than have a big black line running down it. Let me find an example of a mark. Something like, is that a big graze on the top of that? Yeah, that's a big graze on the top of that. So I'll use it on something like that where it's like, you know, it's inset. Yeah, so this one anyway. This one's cool. This one's really, really nice. Shit. Come on, focus. I've got a new phone. This one's really, really nice. I really like that one. Everything's fine now. I thought they came with Ethernet cards. Of course they didn't. That was just me with wishful thinking again. Yeah. I'm debating what to do with this. I might just sell it as is because I'm kind of bored of it. I've got a box, but it got stuck in customs, so I can't be bothered. Anyway, so now we move on to obviously the less exciting things. It's a keyboard. It's another keyboard. It's a Sainsbury's bag. It's a mouse, an ADB cable, and a mouse and ADB cable. So these are all pretty nice condition, you can see, but hey, so that they're paired with these. I don't have any keyboards left. I have two. I have one for this massive Avid system, which I'm still looking at. I haven't managed to. I looked at it like, I think I've looked at it twice since I got it in like May. I still haven't done anything with it. But no, anyway, these are all, it's a 9600 by the way, with like all the Avid drives, everything. I've got plenty of hard drives with this. Oh yeah, that's an Apple CD300. I've got plenty of hard drives with all of this external ones, and I've got loads of external CD drives. They're all scuzzy. So, absolutely great. I really can't wait to get to get shut of a lot of this because it's an absolute mess in here. I mean, this is just not good at all. So, I guess that's about it. Stay tuned for the next one, where I'm probably just going to be powering them all up. They'll probably be listed before then anyway, because I'll probably do this all in like, you know, all today like three cuts. That was 4 arm motions, but 3 cuts of this. So this, testing them all with a monitor on here, not going through files, deleting shit, formatting all of it. Well, you're not going to see that because that's weird. Why would I want you to see that? Yeah, that's about that. What else would I say? And then obviously, if there's any work that needs to be done, I will probably let you be privy to that. Other than that, oh shit, and I'd like to show you that, but I'm not going to show you it today. That's about it. Thanks for watching, and keep watching, and stay tuned for the next one. I always have to end it on the thanks for watching and keep watching.